I mean, my audience is mostly like 22 to 35-year-old hot women and people with autism.
Thank goodness. Wow, I picked the right podcast.
It is. You are going to fit right in.
You know, you're a funny guy.
Thanks, David. Or should I say alien? What? Hey, can I tell you you're a funny guy? Okay, dude. Ow. Dude, do you ever get hurt? Do you ever get hurt?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Relax, deep breath.
I don't get massages very often. Sorry, were you asking, do I get hurt getting massages? Or
no, like
that was
that
was just a segue.
Yeah.
Oh, it was confusing because you were obviously being hurt by the massage. So I thought it was like a...
Well, I was hurt by the run with a security guard. Your security guards are very fast.
I subscribe to probably 7 channels on YouTube.
What are the other ones?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Open Studio Jazz. You like jazz?
I do now.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that jazz? Star Wars. YouTube's gonna flag this.
Yeah, you're gonna... How much of it can you play before? Usually I let the whole thing play out.
Is that for a certain person? Or is that your ring for everybody?
No, that's my alarm. That's what I wake up to every morning.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah.
get the day started? Man, I wonder if I woke up to that, if I would feel a little bit better too.
What do you wake up to?
I have this voice note that says, "You fucking loser. Get
Really?
out of bed, you fucking scum."
Really?
No, I just wake up to whatever my phone default alarm is.
Oh, well, yeah, you should make it you should try some music. You should try a song.
That's not John Williams, is it?
It is John Williams. I thought that's why you made the Star Wars joke.
No, that was Lucas. Lucas helped, or Lucas did it. Spielberg gave it to Lucas.
What?
You went to Juilliard. You don't know what I'm talking about. Who directed Indiana Jones?
Spielberg. Lucas gave it to Spielberg.
Lucas gave it to Spielberg. Yeah, the other way around. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Rewind it back. Show what I said, and then
said
have it say this in slow motion. I am 100% sure that Spielberg gave it to Lucas.
Do it again.
Nope, it's in. And my writer, going to a green room during a comedy show,
Yeah.
I asked for one thing and one thing only. Well, more than one. One skew.
One skew?
Yeah, I asked
What's
for
a skew?
4. I asked for 2 Mountain Valley Waters per show.
What's a skew?
Skew, as in like a SQU, like one
Special.
product. Are you asking what it stands for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
Alexa, what does SKU stand for? What? I can put it in post.
Oh, sorry, but you're saying one skew?
Can't hear you. One sec.
One skew?
One SKU.
What does that mean?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I don't know what a skew is.
A SKU number. The number that's on a barcode.
But so you want 2 bottles, but with the same skew?
Okay, I'm gonna treat it like you're being serious, but I don't believe you. I want everyone to know this.
Great.
Okay. If I get another Mountain Valley water, like this exact thing, this number will match up. So it's 2 items, but it's the same item.
Of course, right. That makes sense.
So Rick asked for 5 things. Well, he asked for 5 waters, but the same water.
So that's a contractual thing so that nobody can be like, oh, you're asking for too many things? It's like it's not 2 things. Do you only get a certain number of requests in your rider?
I don't know. The only thing I put on there is that. I don't think there's a certain amount. I'm just...
So the point of the one skew is just that you know what you're getting. It's the same thing.
I'm not making an effort to only have one SKU in the green room. It just so happens the only thing I want is this water.
So your way of describing the fact that you only want one thing is just like, you're like a cool guy, like, yeah, one SKU.
I see what you mean. I don't think I've ever said it that way before.
I'm honored and confused.
Anyway, so tell me about you, Juilliard. Juilliard.
I'm David.
Okay. David, are you having fun? Are you okay with what's happening right now?
I wouldn't describe what I'm having as fun. Mm-hmm. It's more of like a strange fever dream.
Oh no.
That's the end of that sentence.
I really read that you were having fun.
No. Let me be clear. I am having fun. I wouldn't describe it that way.
Okay. Do what you're doing now. Let's say you eat a steak and it's really good. And you were to say, I wouldn't describe it as good.
Right.
In the same way that you would describe this as a fever dream, how would you describe that steak for people to know that it's still the equivalent of fun? Does that make sense?
Wait, the steak is fun or it's good?
It's good, but in the analogy.
Okay, here's a better way for me to describe
I'm fine
this
with you
analogy.
talking that way.
That's appreciated. Does anybody ever say to you like, "Oh, you excited to go to Philly?" For instance, you got a show in Philly. You excited to go to Philly?
Right.
And your brain goes, "Well, in this moment, I'm not feeling excited, so I have to answer no." But then they get confused, and you're like, "No, it's not. When I'm in Philly, I'll be having a good time. It's a cool city." Maybe you don't think that, but you shouldn't tell me. But like, it's a cool city, and like
National treasure. So I want to talk a little bit.
So,
Go
but
ahead.
you get that, you understand that experience of like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not excited in this moment, so I can't.
So right
answer
now
yes.
you're not having fun, but
what
later
you
on-
mean by what a human would mean by excited? Yes, I'm excited. I'm that.
But I guess what I'm asking is, are you okay that you're here?
Oh yeah, I'm psyched to be here. It's a little bit of a character that you put on when you're doing press, which is like a version of you, but not quite you. With Nick, it's actually more fun because I feel about Nick kind of how I feel about you, which is that he's funnier than I am and he's quicker than I am. And so I kind of just,
Sorry.
It's more like I actually have trouble sometimes doing press with him because I'm trying to be funnier to like match him, and I did a little bit of that. I think there's a
I love this stuff.
there's a
What?
I'm just going blank. So hang on. So I just have to refocus.
No,
I'm in this liminal space where because this isn't like a press thing, I'm not in my mode. I'm just here sitting with you.
This is a tipping point, my friend.
Yeah, where my career goes down the toilet. No, I'm just kidding. It's all great. It's fun.
I'm fine with it. We'll bleep anything you want.
No. So you get oftentimes.
I'm picturing this is how you play neurodiverse Superman, and James Gunn is like, it's too much.
Yeah. There's a level of hello. Yeah. Okay. There's.
Well, I have a question for you.
Oh, finally. You have no idea how happy it makes. Like when I'm watching, you have no idea how happy it makes me every time I make you laugh.
That's what you got to say in your late night shit.
No, that's what I end up doing, but it's all like boring, earnest stuff. Your feeling of like, oh, the problem with stand-up comics is like they're going away from the just being funny with their friends.
I don't think this is a problem with stand-up comedy.
Okay, yeah. You're getting hung up on the word choice. What you said.
I mean, you wouldn't even say you were having fun.
But the thing you said about
Usually when people are new, they haven't gotten into
and
the
that's
comfort
the
of being
reason that they're
themselves
bad to begin with.
yet. Not as present.
Well, no. It's not just the
I don't
point
like
is
to
that
say
not
they're bad because they're where they're supposed to be. I'm sorry, I'm not lying right now. I know that's corny.
I understand. Yeah.
But it's part of leveling up.
Okay, so the reason they're leveled down, I'll
The
stick
reason
with
they
you on
have
that.
not yet leveled up
Yes,
to the
okay,
point.
yes, is that
Deal.
they're getting. So I think one of my problems is that, and this I have a reputation for being sort of argumentative, to the point where people think that I don't want to be wrong because I will continue the argument so long and come back to things so much. I am really interested in what people actually mean. So like the reason I'll keep
Good
coming
luck.
back to it, I've had some success with it.
Yeah, I bowled some strikes.
You've what?
Bowled some strikes.
Is that like a baseball thing?
Really?
No.
You know,
No, I'm trying. This is the point. Is like, part of me wants to be able to do what you do.
what you just did
Yeah.
made me believe that you don't know what bowling is.
Right.
Is great. Okay?
Yes.
You are seeing a lack of a laugh from me,
Right.
which is making you think what you did didn't work.
No, not at all. I'm sticking with it because
Okay.
because one of the things that I admire about your best guests, I would say, don't laugh at all your jokes. They let the joke land and live, and they let the audience laugh. And that's tough in a situation like this where you don't have an audience there. It's much easier on a late night talk show where the audience laughs.
Why do you feel like you have to tell a story on late night?
Well, Rick, because they ask you questions and they expect you to talk.
Right, but same here.
Well, here, yeah, but and here, different audiences. Probably. You think you got a lot of overlap with Late Night with Jimmy Kimmel? Right. So I don't feel the need to tell a story. I want to be able to answer a question in a way that is.
Can we do a practice?
Please. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay,
Wait, before we do that, can I ask, do you watch The Rehearsal?
I have not seen the second season yet, and I hear it's wild.
Did you like the first season?
Yeah, loved.
Okay. I think the second season is like the sharper version of the first season. I also love planes, so the specific focus on aviation is like turns me on immensely.
Great.
And so I highly recommend, really interesting. He goes further. I think it's great television. I'm happy to hear you watch that and like it, and let's rehearse.
Rehearsal. Got it. So you and Nick are working together. Is it interesting, like being friends in real life, even though he's playing the villain?
I'm so glad I'm doing this with you because I'm going to explain what happens in my brain.
Okay.
I hear the words that you're saying. You and Nick. Okay, I'm thinking, right, me and Nick. Is it interesting? Interesting. What does interesting mean? Interesting means like, does it interest me? Does it interest you? What was the rest of it? Interest you like being friends and playing villains, antagonists in real life. Friends, is it interesting that, well, yeah, it is. Well, it's not really interesting, actually. I mean, it's like not a thing that I've thought about. And when I think about it now, it doesn't interest me.
There's your answer.
For your audience, yes. For most people, they're like, what a crazy person. And,
Okay.
And also, I didn't enjoy listening to him say that.
Okay.
Probably most of these people didn't enjoy me listening to me say it either.
All right, if you had to guess how he would do it, just, he doesn't have to be spot on, but like an impression that we could then like.
Well, obviously it's very easy because I hate David. He's very frustrating, and be happy if we never work together again. No. In truth, David's lovely to work with and then he would say a bunch of nice things.
Okay. I'm telling you. You're doing more press with him?
To be fair, Rick, that was my best attempt. He's better at it than that.
No. I'm saying a nice thing. I'm
About
saying
me?
Yeah.
Well, it better be about me.
What I'm saying is, you have to do that for the rest of your press with him.
Okay, do I do it in a British accent?
Yes.
Truly.
Yes. If you ever are unsure how to handle it, I'll whisper in your ear what to say or what to do. And then you get the luxury of whether it works or not, it was his words. Writes itself.
Sorry, was this all a bit or real?
Real.
I was, okay. And then what
shit.
writes yourself? What writes itself?
Well, that's just a saying for it works.
Got it.
It writes itself.
Understood. You know what I feel like right now?
Give me a hint.
I'm going back to jazz music.
Nicholas Holt.
Nice.
Good hint. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I'm sitting across from, pick your favorite jazz pianist. And he's saying,
Thelonious
you just do
Monk.
this, and then you do that, and then you play a diminished scale here, and then you obviously substitute this chord, and then if you're ever, I'll tell you do this, and then you can just play my version. Like, well, and also, second thing, if I can talk for a second.
I'm sorry.
Kidding, I'm having a great time. You're great. I love you. I'm not sure there'll be a next one after this.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
Oh, you're Jewish.
Yeah, half.
Right. I just saw him. I was in I did this, the half being the person who was like, oh, it's not going to be good.
Right,
That was the half
yes.
I'm
You
saying.
saw him, yes. I thought you meant my Jewish father who's dead.
Him being the Jewish half.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For?
What happened to your dad?
Oh, well, it wasn't your fault.
I don't mean I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm sorry I didn't do it. I'm just sorry that it happened.
Will you ask me a dumb question about the guy who invented creative Superman who was from Cleveland?
Sure. Do you want me to ask you a question as if you're on late night?
Yeah. When was the last time we watched a late night show?
I was just at Flappers and I saw Jay Leno there. No joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Was he?
Was he what? Gay? Why does that matter? Why does it matter if Jay Leno's gay?
Was he working?
Oh, yeah. Cut to a clip of Jay Leno on a strip pole, AI. No, don't.
Figuring out how to be a little bit annoying and a little frustrating on set with a director in lower stakes situations.
What do you say that differently? Figuring out how to do it.
Improv game, like
you're saying you figure out how to be difficult. You don't mean how to be difficult. You mean how to communicate without it being too difficult.
No. How to be difficult.
So what is the benefit of wanting to be difficult?
Well, being difficult is essentially like anytime you're telling somebody something they don't want to hear, or speaking when they don't want you to speak, when they haven't asked you to speak. To a certain extent, you're being difficult. You're like adding an obstacle, a potential obstacle, as opposed to.
So you're saying, I think I understand better. You're not saying how to be difficult more. You're saying we're all difficult. These are the ways, like how an athlete learns how to fall.
Yeah. Life is difficult. Life is full of difficulties. You just deal with. Yeah, I think
get it.
You said it.
Yeah,
I should stop talking about that. Part of it is I'm not very funny. I'm funny with my friends, but I'm not funny in these situations. And so when I am funny, I get so excited that I break. It's actually breaking out of the moment, and I'm seeing
It's not breaking out of the moment. It's not. I'm sorry. I understand you're saying you're going to a spiritual plane and you're looking down at it. But what you're looking down at is that's exactly what it is.
As an actor, you actually don't. It is true that you have a lot of opportunity to prepare. But when you're training as an actor, which I did.
You wouldn't do it at the piano. Why are you doing it here with me? It just gets in the way.
It's practice, Rick. It's practice.
No.
If you when you're training as an actor, you learn, you practice preparing differently. And private company and among friends, if I tell a joke and then laugh at it, like people find that endearing about me. That's kind of like my dad thing. It's like,
ding, ding,
no. But my goal there is not to be funny. It's a different goal.
Buddy, I'm so sorry that you're standing on it and you don't see it.
No, I can smell it though.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to be able to be funnier in this specific way, in the way that you're funny in this context.
Okay.
And maybe it's just a matter of like me saying to a great jazz pianist, like, yeah, I want to be better at jazz piano in the way that you are. And they're like, well, then fucking do it as a full-time job for 3 or 4 years.
That's why, hilarious. That's why the difference between...
Wow. Rachel usually doesn't watch her work at all, which I am good at. I watch myself all the time. Cut to me in the mirror. Don't cut to me in the mirror. See, I'm trying to... I want to be you in some alternate life where I could like...
Why'd you... Cut to the mirror would have been fine.
Well, maybe this was fine, Rick. Maybe you didn't say, oh, that other thing would have been fine.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Because you're actually frustrated with your choice.
Why can't I be frustrated with my choice?
Great question. What value does that offer you?
It was real. It's what happened.
Yeah.
Rick.
Okay. I'm sorry. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying to judge it or be ashamed of what happened. But what I'm saying is if you're talking about wanting to practice stuff,
yep.
Every time you miss a shot, you kick the basketball, it's going to take longer to get more shots out. But if you did this and we swiped to the thing...
Except that frustration is definitively anathema to... Like, kicking the basketball is not a part of the game.
I know what anathema means. But for the people at home, how would you describe it?
It's anathema to... Kicking the basketball is not part of basketball. frustration can be a part of comedy, and it can be a part of conversation.
You're
and it
being
can
a
be
politician right now, and I'm going to ask you
No,
to trust.
I'm not. I was like the least. I was a politician earlier, and you didn't call me out on it. And frankly, I think less of you because of it.
Well, don't ask what you could think of me. Think what I can think of your country.
That was John
Voight.
No, that was John Francis
Coppola. Is Coppola with a K?
John Frankly Kennedy is a different guy. Vader, I hardly know her. I was trying to make a joke about how it's obvious that you don't care whether it's good because it's not good.
I missed it.
Yeah, well, and it wasn't very good. I'll work on it for next time.
You're so hard on yourself.
I'm actually not. I'm actually quite happy with myself. I'm kind of.
I was
frankly,
way off.
Frankly, I'm a little impressed with myself.
Whoa, it's a little too much now.
There's no reason that, for fuck's sake, it's funny every time. As an actor, it's really important to not block the connection between the judgment and your face and body. And actually, one thing that I worked very hard on in theater school, I feel like I'm lengthening the Yeah, to be fair, again, like this, it's not like I'm worried that my career is going to fail because I'm not funny.
I know.
That like I won't, it's that I have a great love of the art and the craft of it. In the same way that I have a great love of jazz piano and to a certain extent like a great love of aviation. I see the math of it and I feel there's great beauty in the math of it.
What is it like to be in how does it feel to be friends with somebody who is playing the villain in your movie? That's a great question. I don't have a good answer for you.
Right. So that's not a good strategy for me in my current circumstance.
Okay.
Okay, so you're playing two characters. You just judged yourself, right? You just looked at what you've been doing and you had a judgment about it that like you were being argumentative and like, actually, dude, like be present, right? That's that dude. Mm-hmm. And then there's you who did all the stuff in this interview. Mm-hmm. Two characters. The two characters in the other part are me and the other people. Like people in my life, not people who I'm extremely close with, but like people over the years, teachers, not all my teachers. Teachers are great.
Some of your teachers.
Some people, lots of people have thought of me what you just thought of yourself, which is like you're being argumentative and you're like, actually.
Right.
So the reason none of what you just did offended me or disappointed me or confused me or like looking back on it, I'm not like, it's a waste of time, which obviously it was, is that it's getting longer each time. I'm like, I'm able to sustain like I can feel the wave rising and I can just ride it a little longer.
Talk through the wave.
Yeah. Well, next time I will.
How long do you think I've been doing stand-up comedy?
I don't know. It must be at least 6 months.
Don't pause.
Oh, got it.
How long do you think I've been doing stand-up?
It's got to be like, it's a bad place. You caught me in a bad place. Let's go again. No, it's gone. Oh, it's just, it's good. You're right. I'll talk through it. But also sometimes you want to leave it. Anyway.
You sure you're not full Jewish?
Yeah, I mean, full of something. Love.
For real, I'm in such a good mood.
I
was not in a great mood before this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi. All right. Anything you want to plug?
Not a goddamn thing.
What were we talking about?
Fuck if I know.